Excellency. I now give the floor to Her Excellency Ms. Matilda Bartley, Deputy Permanent Representative of Samoa to the UN and Charge on behalf of the Alliance of Small Island States, or AOSIS.
Thank you, Madam President. I have the honor to deliver these remarks on behalf of the Alliance of Small Island States and align with the statement made by Cuba on behalf of G77 and China. Today, we mark a historic moment for the future of our ocean and our planet. We have now adopted a governing framework for the conservation and sustainable use of marine biodiversity in areas beyond national jurisdiction, while advancing equity and international cooperation for the benefit of present and future generations. Madam President, you have led us through this process with utmost integrity and inclusiveness and transparency, which enabled us to cross the turbid waters we were navigating and finally reach shore. We thank you and your team for your unwavering commitment to this process, the incredible strength you demonstrated in the face of numerous obstacles, and the spirit of kinship that you maintained throughout. We also take this opportunity to thank the AOSIS Secretariat, who worked around the clock, dedicating their time and energy to ensure we had all the necessary tools to move the process forward. While Small Island Developing States started out with a particular vision for this agreement, we believe the agreement that we reached in the spirit of compromise and flexibility does capture the collective consensus of member states. It also takes on board the concerns and valuable contributions of civil society that were engaged in this process. This is a testament to multilateralism and global unity, even during these uncertain times, to protect and preserve our planet. With the positive momentum that we have, we look forward to ratifying this agreement and its entry into force as soon as possible. Considering the far-reaching implication this has and will continue to have on our livelihoods, cultures, and economies, Small Island Developing States have been championing this process for decades. The connectivity of the ocean and its ecosystems means that impacts on those ecosystems in areas beyond national jurisdiction can have potentially severe consequences on marine resources within our EEZs. And we see this agreement as a critical tool to ensure the long-term viability of our resources while ensuring equitable access for benefits for all. At the same time, the ocean also plays an integral role in regulating the global climate. And as the countries that are most vulnerable to the adverse impacts of climate change, enhancing the resilience of the ocean is critical for our survival. In this context, we wish to emphasize the critical importance of preserving the integrity of this agreement, and we move to its implementation. There are a number of outstanding issues that remain to be resolved at the Conference of the Parties, but this should not be used as an opportunity to reopen and rewrite the issues that we have spent countless hours negotiating in order to reach agreement. The overarching principles, including the special circumstances of SIDS, must be taken into account when operationalizing the instrument. Moving forward, SIDS see value in prioritizing the areas of the agreement which will accelerate implementation, such as the provisions on capacity building and transfer of marine technology. The necessary needs assessments must be carried out as soon as possible in order to identify gaps and ways to address them. This is also important in maintaining equity in the sharing of benefits and complying with obligations arising from the agreement. The Alliance of Small Island States commits to continue engaging constructively with member states and all relevant stakeholders of this agreement. We hope to see this commitment reflected in the actions and engagement of others as we take the next steps from agreement to implementation. I thank you.
Thank you to Her Excellency.